Yo, 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 yo. Pronounce it like the letter, I don't say it at all. It's your boy, S, and this is Barz Wrestling Media. Hey, man, few things I want to touch bases on today. Thank you for subscribing first and foremost. Make sure you like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Anyway, few things I want to talk about. And the first thing I want to discuss is Jacob Fatu really hurt? Is he really hurt? That's what I want to discuss. It has been reported that Jacob Fatu could be hurt. And then it's been reported that Jacob Fatu is like a little bit banged up. And then it's been reported that it's a work. Here's the thing, right? From what I understand, it was always supposed to be Jacob Fatu potentially injuring himself during that dive on Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam last night. It was always supposed to be that way. What happened was he was supposed to injure himself so that he gets taken to the back, and then while he's taken to the back, Roman comes out. So they don't see each other. So then when they do see each other, the whole epicness of the tribal chief and the Samoan werewolf, when they see each other face to face, it means something. You know what I mean? So that's why everything happened like that. But now it's being reported that he could be potentially hurt. So I really don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure we'll find out on SmackDown this Friday. So I'm pretty sure that will happen. But there has been pictures of Jacob Fatu wearing a boot, walking boot. So who knows at this point who is telling the truth or who isn't. But I'm going to say this, like I said, you know, if he is hurt, you know what I mean, it's not surprising, you know, because he's been going super hard since his arrival in WWE. So hopefully he's not hurt and he comes back on SmackDown and tells everybody, lets everybody know, however, oh, I'm not really that hurt. I'll be good to go in a few weeks, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm still good to go tonight. Let's just hope for that. So, moving along. Roman Reigns and his epic return. What does this mean? Who will he face? I'm going to put it to you like this. The first thing on Roman Reigns' agenda is definitely facing Solo Sikoa. I'm going to just put it to y'all like that. Now, when he's going to face Solo Sikoa, no one seems to know at the moment. But when these two lock in, it's going to be epic. And everybody I know is going to be glued to their TV just to watch and see what happens. Now, upon his return, like I said, there was no Paul Heyman. There was no extra reinforcements. It was just him. And he got the new music or whatever. The thing that people are not really stating is that when they played this new music of his, everybody just didn't know right away that it was Roman coming until they looked to the big screen and seen the head of the table logo. Then they knew it was him. But, you know, I feel like the new music will get some time to get used to, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's still a great song. It's just, you know, everybody was looking for the original, the epic, triumphant sounds of voices that comes on before the tribal chief arrives. That's what they were looking for. They didn't get that. They got something similar to that, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Moving along, Dominic Mysterio and his betrayal against his mommy, Liv, well, not Liv, but Rhea Ripley. So, I gotta say this, right? And I'm pretty sure y'all tell me if I'm wrong or not in the comment section, but I gotta say this, right? Is Dominic really wrong for betraying Rhea Ripley? Is he? I mean, let's dial back, shall we? Okay, so the start of the Judgment Day did not have Dominic Mysterio in the beginning. It had Edge, it had Damian Priest, and it had Rhea Ripley. Then, all of a sudden, there was this whole big issue between the Mysterio family and Judgment Day and yada, 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 and Dominic wanting to go rogue and betray his father. But before that, Rhea Ripley was torturing the crap out of Dominic Mysterio. She made his life a living hell. She manipulated Dominic. So I'm going to put it to y'all like this in this storytelling thing. If you fast forward to what is going on right now, this is kind of Dominic Mysterio's revenge on Rhea Ripley. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how nobody's really picking up on that. I mean, she definitely tortured the brother for some time before he decided to turn on his father and become one of the Judgment Day, which I'm going to be honest was probably one of the best moves ever for him, because he not only took his skills to another level, you can actually see the growth and progress within the short time span that he has wrestled on the main roster. You could see it from the mic skills to the wrestling to everything. So fast, that quick, you know? So it was a great move, you know, but now what do we get out of him and Liv Morgan? Do we get him and Liv Morgan being an on-screen type of thing like Rhea Ripley and him? Or do we get him eventually being influenced by Liv Morgan to possibly go back to his father and reconcile? That is a possibility if she is going to have that type of influence on him. No one seems to know, but we'll definitely find out soon enough, because this story is taking all types of turns. You know what I mean? So we over here will keep more tabs on that for y'all, and then eventually give y'all the 411 when it's time to do so. Moving along. So there's been rumors, big rumors, that WWE and TKO are considering going back to the original WWF name. They are considering doing that, and they are testing the waters right now. Hey, man, listen. If that happens, that'll be the best thing on planet Earth. I lie to you not, and it'll be so epic. It'll be epic in so many ways. I do not know why they decide to become WWE. I mean, I kind of do know why, but I'm just saying, like, I would be ecstatic if I was to see them change their name back to WWF, because this is what everybody grows up on. We didn't grow up on WWE. I mean, we did grow up on WWE, but it was called WWF. So you see what I'm saying? Like, there's history, there's prestige behind that name. I mean, of course, now there's prestige and history behind both names, but at the end of the day, I mean, we could You could use the WWE name for something else and go back to WWF. Go back to the original name. You know, like everybody wants that. I've been talking to my peoples for years, like saying, what if WWE decides to go back to the original name of WWF, World Wrestling Federation? That's what we all know. So at the end of the day, you know, they got the power to do so. I guess it's just really up to them on if they really want to or not. Like I said, we over here will be keeping tabs on that, and we'll let y'all know if it really happens or not. Moving along. So Becky Lynch has posted something on her social media feed that has everybody thinking that she could be potentially hinting on retirement. She went on to her social media and was talking about motherhood and saying, you know, thank you to the fans and all this other stuff. It's been a hell of a ride, but her mindset is basically on motherhood. Respect to her, if that's what she meant. Respect to her, because at the end of the day, motherhood is more important, you know, and a lot of these times we don't realize that these performers take time out from their families and entertain us for so many years, and they don't get to see their own families like that. Some of them travel with their families on a regular basis just to keep a relationship with their kids. So they don't get a chance to see their children grow up, their children be men, be women, their children go to sports, play basketball, football. They don't get a chance to see much of that. They miss it. And sometimes it creates a wedge between the kids and them. So at the end of the day, if this is what she decides that she wants to do, kudos to her. You know, I don't see nothing wrong with it at all. Kudos to her if she decides to do that. I think it'll be the best for her, and she should only be thinking about what is best for her. Besides, Steph Rollins makes way more than enough money to support them both. You know what I'm saying? And them royalty checks that she's going to be getting after she retires, them joints going to be healthy. Between the T-shirts, the merch, and let's not even talk about when she retires, the Hall of Fames, the legend contract, all that stuff is going to come into play at some point in time. So if she does decide to do that, that'll be good for her. Kudos to her. Anyway, that about wraps it up for the moment. This is your boy S, and this is Barz Wrestling Media. We'll be back again with another one. Sayonara. No, you remember that? Like, you was having them build themselves against jobbers. You know what I mean? Barry Horowitz. We all know who Barry Horowitz is. He was like the top jobber ever, or the Brooklyn Brawler.
That line is trash. Before he even did the jump, before the jump, the line is garbage. I'm Mr. Sparky.
People watching them 24/7. I don't think any big time company like them is gonna agree to something like that. You know, but at the same time too,
that guy, Booker T. Booker T has it. What? The Spinneroonie and all this stuff? Nah, they ain't got nah.